Okay, okay. So this is a video for defaulting on T side. Is kind of my idea for this video, how we're going to do this. And I'm going to break it down basically for each role. So generally, what I see us doing on our team is we have one person plays sort of long doors, one plays mid, and then like three go tons, right? So we're going to start with like each role and sort of what type of util they can use to maybe perform their role a little bit better. But we'll start with the long doors, the double doors player. His responsibility initially in the beginning is to help our mid stop any rush. If anyone's trying to rush, if they're trying to go fast, you can sit there, you can shoot them, stop it. Let the CTs use their util. Just kind of stop whatever aggression, just kind of make some noise, whatever. And then after a bit, if you kind of want to start making something happen, there's a couple of things you can do. One in particular would be sort of this combo. I don't know how well you can see on the recording, but there's a damage piece right here. You basically aim right at the damage piece. It's a jump throw. What this is going to do, as you can see on the camera, it's going to land right on the corner. So the corner is invisible, and you can probably make your way up. Let's say you want to actually peek. You can throw his pop flash and fight anyone close. If there's a person hiding behind that, they're going to flash fight, so you really only need to hold, like, fight the pit player. Come up here, fight this. Let's say you get the pick. Instead of peeking, this is about as far as you would go if we're just defaulting, right? If you successfully got a pick, then we start moving over. But you can also put some pressure on car, which would then allow you to maybe start peeking car. This is the furthest you'd want to go, though, as a default. If you don't kill anybody, if there's literally nobody here, then we'd start rotating, right? But for a default, this is it. This is all you're doing. You're just trying to take fucking long. If you can successfully do it, then good job. By then we'd start rotating. We'd start being like, okay, well we've got long. Let's say we got a catwalk pick. Everyone would start rotating up catwalk, and then as soon as they're up catwalk, then you start kind of, playing your position a bit more. But that's it for long. That's my concept for long on defaulting, right? Let's say you're the mid player. Mid has a little bit of work to do as well. He's only here to stop the rush, if there's a rush. And then let's say there is no rush. Nothing happened, nothing went down. You can throw this smoke. Push up. Wait for the smoke to pop. Look at lower tons first. Sometimes they'll lurk down there, and then you would focus on catwalk and get into this position. This is really, really important, by the way, because a lot of CTs like to push up and contest for tons. So you can sit here and you can play this in case they overreach. Maybe they peek. This allows you to solely focus on that without having to worry about mid. Our tons players, we're gonna go to the lower tons now. His responsibility is to go lower tons. Let's say he fights the aggressor. Checks this, and then looks up. Right? You can choose to keep pushing up and then also clear this if you'd like. But your responsibility is to kind of get that deep headshot on the CT. You come up here. By now, I feel like there would have been a fight somewhere. Either the long player would have successfully got a pick, Catwalk probably would have got himself killed. But this guy's job is more or less to just sit here and play like support for the mid player. Then you'd have two tons. Now there's a little bit of util we can use. So let's say you guys want to burn it, or if we choose to do a B execute. This is really important to know for the B execute as well. But you can have a person throw the door smoke. And then you can have the second tons player throw a catwalk smoke. And then you guys can put a lot of pressure on tons. Now then, to be honest though, I don't know if we're just defaulting why we'd want to commit so hard to trying to take B, but we could do it. Generally, there's only one person holding B. So So it's not like it's the end of the world, to be honest. Throw like a flash out. You can have the second player throw a flash over. And it doesn't need to be like crazy or anything, right? Just Cookies just throw an over flash two, and then the two can play out, push for B. Because that's kind of all I can think of for like the Tons players, right? Just put a lot of pressure on B, kind of make sure they're not making anything happen with it. We're not necessarily trying to push it though, right? So I don't know why we'd want to use our util super early on, other than to spook them, which I guess would work. We could do just try to keep them there, make them think something crazy's happening. While everything else is simultaneously going on, let's say that actually spooks the Cat player to want to push up, be like, oh fuck, they're going B, and then he gets caught from the mid and the Tons player, so he'd probably get picked. As soon as that pick would happen, we then all rotate up this way. So we could throw this. And once again, even if we're going Cat, even if we're making that play, doing this would scare them into thinking that we have a person watching this. So it's all about a lot of what I like is mind games and throwing really easy basic util to try and spook people. But let's say we want to go up Cat. Well, actually, this was for a default. I don't know if this is even worth doing in a default. I kind of went over all the positions we should be doing though. But I can throw that. I like that smoke. That's kind of it, right? A lot of this was mainly just for our long because our default would kind of suck on our long. And even though I think it's really basic, the two players would basically just watch for the push initially. If nothing happens, watch for this. Once their util's used, you throw this smoke, and then you can throw this pop flash. And the reason why I'm doing a lot of self flashes, a lot of individual stuff in this one in particular is because it's supposed to be a default, right? How would we want to play as a default? How would we want to put pressure on the map? How do we want to safely like take space? I think this is just really good in general. You don't even really need a flash, right? Then you come up here, and then you're just kind of camping this spot. And you'd have a lower Tons player kind of helping with that. And look at how useful this is too, because you can just kind of play this also. Because normally the Cat player is going to die fast, or someone's going to rush lower Tons. These guys can just sit here and they can wait for util. They can play out util, make sure there's no pushes happening. Let's say we don't use our util on that. We don't necessarily have to. That's more if we want to do a fast execute anyways, to be honest. Because I believe this one, if you don't line it up really well, it could be a bit of a problem. Like I think I threw it too early on this one. No, it still landed. Okay. Maybe the lineup's not crazy, huh? Well, still, that's basically all I had for this to kind of help with the default. Make things a little less painful. I don't know. This probably isn't even worth going over. I don't even know if this is worth really going over. This is just kind of showed to the team.